You know what I do want to talk about, and we haven't got onto it, is the passport queen. So
what's up, y'all? It's your boy AJ, the Black World Traveler, and today I am doing a reaction video to the King Richez video called Passport Queens, where Black American women are going across the pond to find love. Now, this is crazy because for years you heard about, you know, the man telling the, you know, you hear about these relationship coaches, and you had these men, you know, talking to men saying, you know, hey man, you know, the nice guy, stop being nice to these women. Like, the good guy is always the one that was told that he was going to finish last. And so the passport bros are the men that always finish last. Those are the good guys. The ones you said they're undesirable, they're not attractive, you know, they're short, or, you know, they're, you know, oh yeah, he got good money, but, you know, he's not my type. Or it started off at that point where you weren't attracted to certain men, so you wouldn't date him, right? And then you had to think he's too nice and all those things, you know. A lot of women saying they wanted, you know, they want to get D-boy. They want to get, you know, they want to date the, you know, the ball player, or the, you know, or the musician, like the, you know, the big, you know, famous rappers and stuff like that. So what happened was that a lot of these guys were saying, oh yeah, these dudes are simps, you know, y'all need to stop being nice. They were actually male coaches, male dating coaches telling men to stop being nice to women, and you got to change this and that. So what happened was that the passport bro movement started after the pandemic, where Black men started getting their passports and traveling around the world. A lot of young Black men and older Black men. The men who were considered the squares, the nice guy, the one that wasn't beating on you, the one that was basically sometimes even being stepdads and getting stepped on. A lot of us left. A lot of us got done so bad by women here. The dating life just wasn't good. You know, a lot of us, you know, dated women where the relationship was bad, and we kind of dealt with it because we thought we had to. And people like me is the reason why there's passport bros now. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been traveling across the seas since 1990. I lived in Japan for 2 years when I was in the Navy, and when I was there for 2 years, I was very new at dating, so I was able to, you know, date different type of women. I got, you know, a lot of confidence because I was learning how to talk to different women from different countries. You know, there was no, you know, translators back then. So now you have this movement of sisters where now that the good men are getting up and leaving the so-called squares that they said they weren't interested in, and the dusty broke dudes really had money. You know, we don't see the reason of going online and dating and getting turned down, and, you know, and basically getting, you know, not being chosen. You know, if you're online and you're on a dating scene, and you're on a, you know, you're going out and dating, you're going online and dating, and you're not getting no energy, you get no kind of response from women, you're not attracted, the women ain't choosing you, the ones who are choosing you is not your match, you just go somewhere else, and that's what a lot of us did. Now, the reason why the passport system thing is not going to work is this. Number one, you have the advantage. The American woman has the advantage. No matter what color she is, she has the advantage. When it comes to divorces, she usually gets half of everything. Sometimes she gets more than half. If she cheats, she still gets half. If a man cheats, sometimes they'll even give more to the woman. And you're paying child support and alimony. Some even have to give allowances to the wives. So a lot of men just don't want to do that no more. They've seen their uncles and their fathers and their friends go through that. So the woman has the advantage. And, you know, for years, when women would travel, when especially Black women would travel around the world, they said, oh, I'd rather date an American man no matter. Even if I go to Europe, you know, a lot of Black American women were very close-minded when it came to dating men abroad. When women did go date abroad, they would go to Jamaica. They'd just be on vacation and probably have a fling with a guy or something because they're in Jamaica.
Passport Princess Travel Package. Passport princesses are for American women looking for a more traditional man.
Looking for a more traditional man? But didn't they say that traditional men have to pay all the bills? No disrespect to the yachty man, but how is he going to pay all the bills based on a modern woman's standards?
And now you have women criticizing dudes from leaving, making these comments about us. Oh, you know, oh, you go ahead and go over there, you know, hope you get what you want and all that. But why is everybody so hot? You guys said we were the ones you didn't want. And now you're making a big deal about it. You know, listen to this girl. Listen to this one say about the passport system. Check this out.
Are you saying passport queens won't work? Because it will work.
Listen, if you are over 200 pounds, bring your big ass to Jamaica. Please, I'm telling you, you definitely gonna leave with something.
So we all know that women outnumber men, right? So a lot of time women, we just have to fight to have a man, right? There are some women that are very successful, right? I'm successful. Let's say I have a 6-figure job, 400K a year. I just need a man. I just need a man for that comfort. I work hard anyway. There's women who don't mind taking care of men.
And as a feminine hypocrite, I can say I have become a passport hoe.
The average woman does not want to take care of a man. Even though these women have all these requests and say, I want a man making 6 figures and all this stuff, the average woman does not want to take care of a man. I'm going to tell you, in the black community, no. But there are women that will work. Because my ex-wife did it. My ex-wife got with a guy that was 10 years younger than her. And, she complained about me working when she was in America. But when she went back, she got a young guy. And then she had to get a job. And she ended up being the breadwinner. And he sat at home and took care of the kids. So some women will do that.
A lot of times you don't want a broke man in America because what is that broke man going to do? While you're working, he's going to be driving your car, doing this, doing that.
And the foreign guy's going to do the same thing too.
You know what's funny? This woman's talking about she don't want a broke man in America. But there's a lot of women that have broke men in America, or she was a good girl, she basically was paying for everything. Women do that. Women done that. They get a bum dude, he have some good D, and she'll wife him, have kids with him, and then when he mess around or something, she gets mad, and now you want to kick him out. But you made him, you pampered him, and you made him more lazy than what he was because you took care of him. A lot of black women chose those kind of men, and now they want to get the man, the square man that know he's getting out there getting his money because he's out there really doing it. See, y'all chose them kind of men, and now you get what you deserve. But they'll complain about us if saying we got all these demands on us, and then they get mad at us because we don't want to date a woman with kids, and we don't want to be stepdads. I mean, anything we do, they complain about. But we are the guys that were the so-called squares, the ones that nobody liked. That we were dusty and broke. We're the ones that's traveling across that world now, that's out there enjoying ourselves. The thug ain't going, the D-boy ain't going overseas. The drug dealer ain't going overseas. The bad boy ain't going overseas. So now check out this next clip. When King Richez breaks down the difference between the passport sis and the passport bro dating somebody in a third world country, why it works for men and don't work for women. Check this out.
Because let's fit in the best case scenario. You go to Colombia, you pick up some Afro-Latina guy and he's tall and he's good looking. More likely, he's not going to have the money to look after you and him in America. Because you're not going to want to live in Colombia. You're going to want to live in America. It's not going to work how you want it to work.
Black women are going to third world countries trying to find husbands. But you're putting pressure on men right here saying, oh, the black women, I can't speak for other races. I can speak for the black woman. Oh, I need a man making 6 figures. I need a man is over 6 feet, and he got to have an 800 credit score, and he got to take care of me and my kids. And a lot of women are mad because men don't want to take their kids in. Well, the thing about it is that everything's in your favor, no matter how you look at it. Men rather take their chances overseas. And a lot of men ain't even bringing the women back because we saw in the past where some dudes did bring their women back and the women changed. Of course, a lot of them are going to change. They see the advantages they have here. And it's not to hold them down. It's the fact that, and to be real, when a girl said that also check this clip as well.
Y'all are going to these third world countries and you're picking up women who have been taught since this age, go get you a rich American man, a rich whatever UK man. Go get you a rich man that could give you a better life, right? That's what they tell.
They didn't put nationality on it.
No.
They put, go find a decent man that can take care of you and then be a traditional wife for him.
She was saying that, a lot of these girls have been trained from little girls to get you an American man or a Western man to take care of you. They're not taught that way. You can tell she has not traveled anywhere to make a comment like that, because those women have been taught just to be traditional. Like it was when we came up in the 60s and 70s, the average girl you met, when you met the girl, no matter if she was raised by a single mother or a stepdad or her actual parents, there was a protocol. When you met a girl, when we came up in the 80s and 90s, I was born in the 70s. when you usually met a girl, you had to go meet her mother. You had to go meet her mother, her father. You had to go meet them before you can even take her on a date.
I was talking to my mother the other night, and I was explaining to her what the movement was about. She had never heard of it. And, you know, after I gave her the explanation of why men are leaving westernized countries to find wives elsewhere, or even love elsewhere, or dating elsewhere, she said, "Oh my God, you know, I have a friend, her son is doing that very thing."
Are you serious?
And basically having the best time of his life. He is dating the most beautiful, wonderful women that treat him the way women used to treat men.
So what she's talking about, saying these women were raised a certain way, girls was raised the same way here. What happened is that they got liberated. You know, the liberation of women and women's rights, and that's cool. But you got to understand, when you remove the man out the house, it's what you get. You get passport bros. When you remove the family and you want to be in control and you want to be the man and a woman and do all these things, that's how you get the passport bros. You have men who do not want to have children because they don't want to deal with the women. They see what their friends been going through, or they see what women, or they've been through stuff with their own baby mothers, or they've had some kind of situation. So that's one thing they were talking about. Now check out this clip. Now they're saying passport queens. Look how these women are acting over there. Check this out.
While passport bros are being accused of being just belligerent, degenerate, leftover sex tourists, not only are these women doing the same thing, they're probably doing it so much more.
There was a book by Bianca C. Williams called The Pursuit of Happiness. The way I found out about it is because they're using this book at Williams College, which is the oldest liberal arts college, and they're studying the habits of black women going down to Jamaica, getting a Yankee woman come down from Babylon for the bamboo, for yard man bamboo. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. They want the boom boom massage by the bamboo man, the bamboo king, basically. And they're paying these young men for it. They literally schedule trips. If you want to talk about sex trafficking, it's one thing for some random dude to go down there with his buddies and get drunk and hang out with some loose chicks on the street. It's another thing for an American company to specifically target older black American women, have them pay them a fee, and then take them to a place in a foreign country wherein they can then solicit prostitution from male prostitutes. That is sex trafficking.
Majority of black women cannot compete with the passport bros, and it's stupid to even say so because nobody actually is checking for, coming for, looking for, trying to marry, trying to scoop up black women in mass to be their wives and to integrate them into their culture and in their community.
You got to realize the world has seen you be exposed. Man, do you realize what the internet has done? The internet has exposed the Western woman, especially the black American woman, has been exposed. That you can't get along. Every time they show something on you, you see brothers leaving the country. You think people ain't watching this stuff? So if you're a good woman in America, it's making it hard for y'all. Because now you got women trying to go overseas and copy what the men are doing. Like I said, you have all the advantages here. You ain't got to leave. Everything's in your favor in America. You ain't got to go. We're leaving because nothing's in our favor. That's why we're leaving. There's nothing in our favor. If you're a black man in America, or now an American man in general, there's nothing in your advantage for you. If you marry a woman and you get divorced, you're getting wiped out, straight up. If I go to another country, these women are a lot more beautiful. They're in better shape. They're a lot more respectful. They're easy to talk to. Anytime I went to Latin America, I've never had a woman ignore me just to be nice. And the nicer you are, the better it is. We don't have, the thing with us, we don't have no favor. We can't even get a date like we want. We can't even get the dates we want. So why sit in a place and just deal with that? When I can go somewhere else and have a lot more fun and get treated like a man. See, you gotta realize Men, yeah, y'all say, yeah, men just want to have sex. Well, we're sexual creatures. So by nature, yeah, you're a sexual creature. But women are attracted to you. A woman who's not attracted to you is not going to kiss you. She's not going to hug you. I don't hear no guys complaining about going to these certain places. And you don't see the women complaining. If we were really going bad on women, do you think women wouldn't complain? You think women wouldn't expose us if we were really doing them bad? They would expose us. It's not happening, bro. Women are not exposed us because they enjoy our company. You just don't enjoy our company. See, you don't enjoy who we are. They do. They give us the appreciation we want. Man, when I was in Panama, that was the best dating I ever had. When I would go on dates with women in Panama, man, you talking about just, when you with a woman, she holding your hand. Like she wants to just hold you. They weren't trying to, hey man, help me get to America. None of them were on nothing like that. I mean, there were some women that, probably would want to do that, but they weren't like meeting a guy and just trying to get him to just, marry me, take me. No, they weren't even on that, bro. They were just happy to be on a date. And a lot of them told me in Panama, like, man, we just don't, it's not enough men. And some women do want to get with Westerners, but a lot of times the women just want something different. I was just in Colombia in January, and there were some sisters out there. They were, first girl, I met her in the airport, I ended up, meeting her, hung out with her one night. But her and her friends they went to Colombia. They hanging out in the clubs where all the brothers at. We're not looking for y'all. But they were out there. And then I was out there with this girl, and these car pulls up with like these 4 chicks. They get out the car, they got Cardi B playing. The Uber driver looked so uncomfortable. They had the windows open. They would get out the car. Hey, they was out there twerking in the street. That dude got their luggage out so fast, and put their luggage on the curb. He took off, right? So the girls go inside the hotel. They come out 5 minutes later. They're lighting up weed. They're smoking weed outside. You can't smoke weed outside. So the moral of the story is, if you're a man that wants to be happy and you want to meet a woman that you can get along with, I talk to a lot of men that are ready to go. I'm serious, bro. I talk to a lot of men. I talk to men of all different races. And they're all like, oh, I heard this, I heard that. They're actually, most of my conversations with men, especially black men, ready to go. They say, man, I'm tired of dealing with my baby mama, or I'm tired of dealing with, I just got a relationship with a girl that, just was no good. It's always the good brothers, man, that they dog out. And then the bad dudes, they always try to embrace them. The thing is this, man, if you got your life together and you're happy, if you're not having the best time dating here, your thing is to get your passport and go. And sisters, stay in America. No, it's kind of messed up, but y'all going overseas making yourselves look bad. Y'all take that attitude to these other countries. You're going to Africa with it. You're going to the Caribbean with it. You're going to the Middle East with it. It's not going to work. My guys, go have a happy life. We only live this life once. Sisters, leave us alone if you think we're dusty and we're broke and we can't afford you or whatever. Leave the good guys alone, because y'all said the good guys weren't worth nothing, and we're gone now. So, it's your boy, AJ the Black World Traveler. I am out.